I'm here to fight. I'm here to fight.
I come in peace and celebration.
And confetti.
And I, like always, end the neutral party.
That sounds about right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Cup TV, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality, and you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I'm Logan Murphy. Say something gay. Gay. I'm just drinking some water right now. I should be having an energy drink because it's late at night and I'm tired. But what better time to do a completely chaotic draft? And I can promise you this draft is going to be nothing less than chaotic.
I'm going to say hopefully not as chaotic as promised, but interesting and still, because I feel like a couple of choice words will be said. I will say that. I think a couple of choice words will be said. Somebody's going to get cussed out. I think somebody's going to get cussed out. That's just me personally.
By me.
Probably. So I just believe that's going to happen. But hey, everybody, it's me, Lana, your resident evil diva. And I'm here to get the tea, spill the tea, and drink the tea because you know I love me some tea. I have my cup mug here ready to go. And we love a panel full of cup mugs because yes. And you can get your cup mug at LanaG'sCreations.etsy.com. That link will be in the description below. And we do ship internationally and domestically, so there are no excuses. Get your cup mug, Survivor fans. Period. And thank you.
And hello, my name is Jack. I am the resident game designer of the panel, and welcome to Survival Several Squared.
Mm.
Oh, it is several squared.
It's severals.
Yes. Oh, how good.
Who knew that all you needed to be an iconic player of Survivor was to just call a word a specific definition and just never let that die? Good on you, Jelinski. I do not remember. No, actually, I remember a couple things about what you did because you played pretty terribly. But this in particular.
Yes. Yeah. Indeed. But we are here. We are doing the draft for Survivor 49. Not a moment too late.
Right on time. Right in the nick of time, y'all.
Because we're definitely not filming this the night before the premiere of Survivor 49. Of course not. What are you talking about?
We chose to put this video out on the day of Survivor purposely because we wanted it fresh in your minds going into Survivor what we thought about these players. So,
Indeed,
and as fresh as possible, meaning 11:49 p.m. at night.
Oh no, this is going out at this is going out at 12 a.m. Pacific.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, very early in the morning. And you know what? I think all of the Survivor fans all over the world who are up, if it's early for you, you're going to wake up to it. If it's late for you, you're going to go to bed to it, to knowing what we think about these Survivor players. So you're welcome.
Indeed, and indubitably. But we've got some survivors to draft. I'm very excited to do this video, especially because I didn't get to do the cast assessment for this season. So I haven't gotten to give any of my thoughts yet on this cast. I know Jack hasn't gotten to give any of their thoughts on this cast yet. I'm very excited for this season. I know it's like a lot of people are like, oh, well, we just want 50. No, baby. I want 49 first. This is a very, very dynamic cast, and I'm really excited. This is personality central, and I'm very excited. And I'll give more of my thoughts as we go through the draft picks. And we're going to do those. But before we do, make sure to subscribe if you've not already, because we're here almost all the time giving you almost everything competitive reality TV. And we've currently got a lot of that going on this channel, which is why this video is going out at 12 a.m. Pacific, the day of the premiere of Survivor 49. It's fine. It's fine. But if you did not check out our cast assessment for Survivor 49, make sure to go check that out. Lana and Eduardo did a great job with that video. So make sure to check that out. We will be here talking all things Survivor 49 all season. So make sure to check those videos out every week here on the channel. We're also here covering all things Amazing Race Big Brother edition. We are finishing out Big Brother for this season. We've got Project Runway finishing up this week. We've got Love Island Games going on right now. And we've got a couple of other great shows going on as well in the near and distant future. So make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when we put out more content here on the channel. And check out everything else we're doing across the Cup Network. All those links are in the description below. Go check out our Patreon. We'll have a bunch of Survivor 50 content coming to the pipeline as well. So stay tuned for all of that. And you can follow us on our socials at The Cup Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. And you can go follow the three of us as well. We're pretty cool. We're pretty lovely. And we do some fun, lovely, wonderful things. But y'all are here to see the draft. So that's what we're going to do. So here is a beautiful, lovely, and fantastic draft graphic that I did not make. Did not even think about making it. Will not take credit for making this draft graphic. Shout out to a good friend of ours, Randy Knuppel, for this draft graphic, because I'm pretty sure he made it. And if he didn't, I did take it from him. Because I didn't really have time to make one myself. So shout out to Randy. We love Randy. Big fan of Randy and his work. So thank you, Randy. And with that, Lana, you do have the draft order. So
We do. I randomized it 49 times for season 49. And so we're going to find out the order. So here we go.
Okay.
Sure. I mean, I know I'm not getting my first pick. Oh,
damn it.
See, now I'm not sure when we're done.
Oh, we're done.
Fuck. Still not getting my first pick.
49 times is very much, I will tell you, I'm not going to show you that because
I was going to say, do not reveal your IP address.
No. But yes, I will not reveal that, but 49 times was actually done. So
fuck 49 times. And I said that shit.
Well, there we go. Next time we'll do 50.
Well, next time we do this for Survivor, it will quite literally be 50 times.
50.
All right. Well, I don't get stuck with the last pick, so I'll take that.
Right. Fair.
I'm looking at the silver lining here.
Absolutely.
I do think still I am going to get my first two picks, so I'm kind of okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. So, Lana.
Okay. So I've done a few drafts this Survivor season. I've done Randy Knupple's draft because, it's in there. We since we shouting out Randy Knuppel. So I've done that one. I've done another one. And I always start in a place where I end up with different people. So I'm going to continue that trend. I'm not going to pick who I picked in first or when I pick first in any of my other drafts. So I'm going to pick someone different. And I'm going to pick Savannah.
Oh, well, yes.
Yeah.
I wanted her in several drafts, but I never get her in any of the drafts that I've never gotten her. So therefore, I'm going to get her on this cup draft for sure.
I mean, you have the first pick, so I'm really not surprised. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that just makes complete sense. I mean, literally everything that Savannah has posted is just like, all these interviews read like someone who is going to essentially do what Michelle did and kick ass. So,
yep. Check. Let's go to you. I think we know where we're going here.
We absolutely know where we're going. We can just mark it off the board.
And that's fine because I get my first 2 picks. I don't care.
This person I literally heard was on the cast from a friend.
Yep.
When we were at a live game. Because we had just gotten our phones back and found out Rizzo was on fucking Survivor. And I've known Rizzo for a while. Direct connection, no, but he's been in multiple communities that I'm in. I am so happy to see him playing. He proves it. Simply put, I know he's going to kill it.
Absolutely.
100%.
Play the game with Rizzo, so I know he's going to do amazing on this game. Even in that game, we didn't really get a chance to like play with each other. We were always on opposite ends of the game, but Rizzo was a good player, and I think this was very early when he started playing. When I played him, I think this was early when he started playing the game sequester or whatever. And so, but I don't know, it was just fun, and I'm very excited for him. I'm so happy that we get to see more people from the community that we played with and that we grew into. People start thriving on these shows, and so I'm excited to see Rizzo play.
Agreed. So I knew that there was a long shot if I didn't have the first or second pick, I wouldn't get Savannah or Rizzo, which is fine because, like I said, I am going to get my first 2 picks. And I'm actually really, really excited about that because there were 2 people that really stood out to me other than Savannah and Rizzo. For obvious reasons. For
the reasons we all kind of know.
For the reasons we all really know. If you don't know,
right.
you should know. From preseason press, there were 2 people that really, really stood out to me as far as their videos. The first one specifically, she talked about wanting a meat shield in the game. She talked about wanting to build alliances, and I think in this new era strategy, I think there's a real merit to the way that she wants to play the game. And she also talked about growing up watching Survivor with her grandma, and both of them finding Jeff Probst to be the hottest man on earth. And her grandma encouraged her to go on Survivor, not to bring home the $1 million, but to bring home Jeff. And, as someone that has thirsted over Jeff Probst for the majority of my Survivor watching career, I really resonate to her. I'm going to pick Sophie with an I, not Sophie with an IE, because I really relate to her in that regard. So I'm picking Sophie with an I.
Okay.
My second pick is also going to be a woman, but she's a newer Survivor fan. But I think in this era, I think that's actually going to be a really good thing. She also does boot camps. She seems very physically fit and very, very well prepared for the game. I think she's going to shine on this season. I am going to be picking MC.
Hey.
Both incredibly solid picks. Very high on my list.
Yeah,
but
those were my top 2 picks. So I'm very thrilled.
You did not take my number 2.
Oh, good.
So I will very happily take that. Someone on this cast immediately stood out to me, especially with what we've seen and their interviews, for having a fire of like, oh no, I'm playing this game now. No, I'm gonna kill these people. Like, I'm here for it. Via his own words, he very much reminds me of Ken from Gabon in terms of general vibe and also his own strategy going into the game. I'm taking Jason. This feels like a no-brainer.
I see that.
Mm-hmm.
I see that for
I
sure.
see that too.
I like Jason. He wasn't the highest on my personal list, I'll be honest, just because he's not the kind of Survivor player that I like to draft typically. And that's just me personally, but I see it for you. Because it is the kind of Survivor player that you like to draft, Jack.
Yeah.
So I see it 100%. And I don't blame you.
Okay. Yeah, good pick. Good pick. I am going to go. You know what? I'm happy with this because my second pick, I guess, is still here. So I'm very happy that I get to pick this person because in none of the drafts have I gotten to pick this person that I participated in. So my first pick is going to be Jawan.
Okay, yeah.
Going to pick Jawan. I found him intriguing in the cast assessment. He didn't say much. He was not a man of a lot of words, but the words he said I liked. And
Man
so,
of a lot of sweat.
yeah.
It was the first thing he said in his little Instagram video was, sorry, I'm sweating so much. It's day 0 and I already smell so bad. And that alone put him so high on my list because I'm like, yeah, I relate.
I love. And so yeah, I'm gonna pick Juwan. For my second or my third pick, I guess I'm going to go with Nicole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Nicole. Another person that never been able to draft because everybody snatches her up before me, and so I'm very happy that I get to get them. So yeah.
I'm between two.
Okay.
And I think, you know what? I feel like he is at least in a good position to where via his cast info and everything that I've seen, he looks good. And I'm at least not going to be let down. I'm going to take Alex.
Oh, interesting. Interesting choice. I mean, Alex is a good choice, so I definitely understand why you will pick Alex. So I'm here for that. I'm here for that. Um, yeah, Alex is a good choice.
I see it. I see it. Interestingly, he's also not someone that was high on my list. But I see why you would pick him. Like that's the thing. Okay. I'm between 3 people right now, and this is where it gets really, really difficult for me. I have to pick this person because she said she's like Suri 2.0.
Mm.
And as a Suri fan,
Mm.
pull up in the Survivor Panama. I have to pick Christina. I think Christina was someone that really really impressed me. She was higher on my list. Nicole was actually my next pick. But I really do like Christina. I like her energy. I liked her answers. She seems like a fan that's not going to go in and seem like a fan. So I liked that. I liked that about about her. This second pick, I don't think I'm gonna get this other person that I want, but I'm gonna pick this first person, or my fourth pick, because a lot of his answers really stood out to me. And also, I need a man on my team. I don't I don't necessarily want to draft all women, even though I do love having draft teams with a lot of women on it. But I was impressed with Steven is who I'm picking.
Dang it.
Yeah.
He's a fucking rocket scientist.
That
And so I
was
think
terrible.
that alone is really impressive. But going through his cast bio, he grew up with hearing loss, and was undiagnosed until his early 20s, which weirdly I also dealt with. So like it's a little bit kindred to me. And then and one of the things I appreciated about this season's cast bios is that they finally split the question of players that they identify with and players that they will play like. And I really appreciated that from CBS. But he identifies with Rupert and Tyson, but wants to play like Charlie from 46. And I think that's a really intriguing combination of players to pull from, like as far as inspirations are concerned. And amongst his pet peeves were story one-uppers and moon landing deniers. And I think that's just really fun. So I'm gonna take Steven. And I'm just gonna pray. I'm just gonna pray that the other person that I really wanted comes back around to me. But I doubt it.
Jack?
This does feel like a very wild card pick, as in either she does really well or she gets the obvious edit of being thrown out first from her tribe because she's the oldest one there. It's Annie. There's something about Annie which is so strange that like
but I
immediately
like her.
draws me in.
But I really like her. She's not who I was talking about just now, but I really, really like Annie. Like I really think she could be one of those women like Julie from 45 that breaks that stereotype. Like I think she could, if she really gets in with the right people. Like I think she could. I think she could break that stereotype easily.
And I mean, she definitely has at least a decent footing with Jeremiah and Jake being close to her age-wise. So I can definitely see that kind of advantage at least somewhat evaporating, that sort of like age disadvantage evaporating. Also, I mean, she's going to be physically fit, so they're not going to be able to throw the old classic tribe strength argument at her. So I think she'll at least be decent for a bit.
Yeah, I like that choice, actually. I really do like that choice.
I do too.
So my next pick is going to be Jake.
Yeah.
Going to pick Jake. I like that. I want some strength on my team. I feel like he's going to be that strength that I want for my team. So I'm excited to see what he does. And I'm gonna pick Sophie. Yellow team Sophie.
With an IE.
With an
With an
IE. It's something about her that I don't know. And she's not on any of our draft. So yeah, let's get Sophie.
I think both of those are really good picks, actually. I really liked Sophie with an IE as well. She did also stand out to me. Someone that can call herself loud is really cool. And she was also an alternate, so I really like that. This was that she got to play.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Jack.
I'm the issue now is that like I'm looking at people being like, I like what you have, but then you have a massive red flag where I'm like, oh, the person I was going to pick before I rechecked their bio decided to use AI to learn about the game, and we saw Zay screw that up earlier with Big Brother. I don't need that. So I'm gonna take a gut shot and go for Jeremiah here.
No! Fuck you, Jack!
Told you somebody's getting cussed out. I told y'all
And it was
somebody's gonna get
Jack,
cussed
Lana,
out.
you're safe. Fuck you, Jack!
I mean, initially, one Canadian. That's a good marker. Also the fact that he just casually told people, "Yeah, I'm going to go climb Mount Everest," and no one doubted him. No one. I think he's just going to be a good player in terms of strategy and also knowing just how to like keep his head on straight. I could see Annie and Jeremiah working pretty well together, so I'm happy to have that synergy on my team. Just going to pray that it happens.
Yeah. Guess it didn't come back to you, Logan. I'm sorry.
It almost did.
Almost did.
God. Suddenly, you're just not going to see me on this podcast anymore. It's one too many steps.
You'll never see him again. No.
We never saw Denise Richards ever again.
Nope. Okay, well, I have one pick, and then I'm literally gonna have to look at who's left. Because obviously one of my picks was Jeremiah. You know, I'm just really intrigued by one person. I feel like you do know. When someone in the question of 3 words to describe you answers with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 words.
Yep.
I am just truly intrigued.
This woman.
I find Shannon to be so absolutely intriguing. She is right up my alley.
You know what? She actually really is.
She's my age. Like, she's my age. She's right up my alley. Like 3 words to describe you. Free, passionate, I make things happen, faithful, spunky, confident, in love with life. You know, I'm not really that sure that was 3 words, my dear, but I'm kind of obsessed with it. Like, I'm and then honestly, going through her bio, the fact that she gave proper and correct representation to the Miley Bangers album was really what sold me on Shannon, to be honest with you. Yeah, you know, and apparently Boston Rob worked at her family's 4-floor sports bar.
My God, if we talked about Boston Rob 18 times in this little interview, this little bio, she talked about Boston Rob clearly like 3-4 times. And I was like,
well,
you're not doing yourself any favor. We know. Yeah. Oh, we know.
And just to be clear as well, her bar is the Survivor bar, so you will constantly hear about Boston Rob throughout the season because it's Survivor bar.
Yep.
It makes sense to me why you picked her, honestly.
Yeah.
I was like, I could see her in you. I say this to Logan all the time. Logan, you do not need to overly explain everything to me, but Logan feels the need to overly explain, and that is Shannon to a T. Shannon
Mm-hmm.
feels the need to over explain everything. In this short bio that was supposed to be a short bio was a whole doggone page almost. Like
I love it.
I see the
Honestly,
kindred
I love
spirits in the
it.
both of you. I see it. I see
I love
it.
it. Honestly, I'm so here for it. So yeah, I'm gonna take Shannon.
Mm-hmm,
Okay, we have Matt,
mm-hmm.
Sage,
And
and
Nate.
Nate.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's two really good options.
And then there's Matt.
There's the
And then there's
third
Matt,
option.
who I'm going to end up getting, I'm sure.
Ah,
But that's perfectly fine.
Oh man. Um. Oh boy. Oh man. Uh, um. You know, when someone in the question of why do you want to be a part of Survivor says, I don't have a philosophical answer for you. Quite simply put, YOLO. I also just love torturing myself. I think I have to go with Sage. Also, in a Survivor bio, to go as far as to mention both Among Us and code names, and then also say that her number one pet peeve is, very broadly speaking, the patriarchy. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's my girl. I'm picking Sage. Yep, that's my girl. And I just realized my team is Let's Go Women and Steven. And I'm very here for it.
Steven and the girls.
It's Steven and the girls and the gay. So, Jack, I think I know your choice, my dear.
You know, I considered for a moment taking Matt.
A half a
But then
second
I read
and was
his
like,
bio one more time,
Jesus
and
Christ.
no, I'm so sorry, Lana, but
Yeah.
that man is not surviving day 2 on that beach. I will happily take the Marvel producer who will survive to day 4 at best.
Yeah. Yeah, Nate, the problem is Nate is in over his head.
Mm-hmm. He sees this as a vacation, and everyone else is like, oh, you have a lot of money. You can
But,
go.
okay, here's the thing. He did say one of his pet peeves is Swifties, and that's why I didn't pick him. But
that will be why I picked him.
Fair. But he did say he's been watching since season 1 in the basement of a frat house. And he did say the player he wanted to play like is Earl Cole.
Which I love.
And I do love that. So, and he can still get down in a mosh pit.
And he can still get down in the mosh pit.
So,
I don't think that was a bad pick.
It's not a bad pick.
It's
I
not
think
a
there's a
bad
much worse pick left on the table, Lana, and there's exactly one option.
Lana.
I'm so sorry.
This is the second time I've been stuck with this man.
No.
And I've been trying to get away from this man. And in Randy's draft, I got stuck with this man. And now in this draft, I get stuck with this man. So,
well, he wants to play like Kenzie.
she won. So, and I love Kenzie.
And he identifies the most with Joe because those are the only 2 seasons he's watched
in his entire life. We're so gonna lose you first.
And he wants to buy the sanctuary when he wins 49. He literally said he wants to buy the sanctuary.
Sure, take that twist out of the game, I guess. Like, if that's what you're going to do with the money.
Baby, you're not even going to make it to the sanctuary because
Sanctuary.
you're
You're never
not
gonna
making it
see
past
it.
day 3.
He's not. This could,
Ugh.
because honestly, I think this team is going to be the first team to go to tribal.
No, please don't manifest that. I have 3 people from that tribe.
I'm nervous. You know what? I'm not gonna manifest. I don't know anything of what these people are going to, but I just know I do always go get that man. And you know what? It's fine. Somebody has to have the first boot, and unfortunately, it's probably gonna be me, which is fine. It's okay. It's okay.
So,
I've survived better drafts than that.
so you know what's really interesting about the way that we've done this draft?
Yes.
So I'm gonna go through our teams here now that
Mm-hmm.
we're done here. So I'm gonna start with my team because I did
Mm-hmm.
talk about it being
All women
Steven
and
and the
Steve.
girls and the gay.
Mm-hmm.
So my team is Sophie with an I, MC, Christina, Steven, Shannon, and Sage.
Mm-hmm.
Jack, your team is Annie and the boys.
Jack loves the boys.
I mean,
We know that.
there really
Mhm.
wasn't many great women left when I had choices.
No, because I picked all of them.
Exactly.
So,
you literally snatched like multiple picks, and I was like, okay, great.
Yes,
I
because
guess I'll take another guy.
because the women are slaying on this season. But
Yes.
so Team Jack is Rizzo, Jason, Alex, Annie, Jeremiah, and Nate. And then Lana, your team is split gendered right down the middle, actually.
Which is
3 and
what
3.
I like.
Your team is Savannah, Jawan, Nicole, Jake, Sophie with an IE, and Matt.
You know, it's a well-balanced team. I'm not that
Yes.
upset with it. I think
My
that's
team is
good.
not balanced by tribe, but
No,
I'm fine with that.
mine is very balanced by tribe. I have 2 of each tribe, so it's cool. I'm okay with this. I like it. I think we got good teams. We waited to
Yeah, I
the
think we're
eve. I think we're really good. We waited to
Yeah.
the eve of the premiere to get it done, but we got it done.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna sit back and enjoy Survivor 49 when it airs later on today
correct.
for us. And I'm excited for it. I'm ready for it. And we're gonna be right back here talking about it tomorrow or today. Later on today. Yeah, we're gonna be
Yeah.
right back here. Not some of us will be enjoying it at a party. Which
At
is
a little event
little
that
event.
I got
Yeah.
dragged to last minute because I didn't realize when people actually bought tickets. But yeah.
We love that
But
for
I will
you.
be supporting y'all in spirit, and by that I do mean the spirit vodka.
Vodka?
Vodka? Okay.
Vodka, maybe some Fireball.
Period. Absolutely.
Fireball. And we can say that on this channel because we don't have to worry about copyright.
Fireball.
Anyway, thank you for joining us for this beautiful, lovely draft video. Let us know whose team are you on? Team me, Team Lana, or Team Jack? And who would you have drafted first? Who would you have not have wanted to draft at all, and why is it Matt? Let us know all your thoughts down in the comments below. Make sure to check out all of our Survivor 49 coverage for this season, as well as all of the coverage we're doing here at the Cup TV. Make sure to get your cup mug. Mine is very washed out because of my ring light, but lanagcreations.etsy.com is where you can go check yours out. And with all that being said, survivors, we are going to go ahead and get out of here. So go snuff a torch somewhere. We're going to go because we've got to sleep.
Absolutely.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.